Good morning, class. I hope all of you have been well and good. It has been some time since we met, so I thought I'll do a video rather than a presentation like the one I did last time. So in the last class, we learned about business letters, how the importance of a business letter and the basic structure or elements of a business letter. So today I want you to learn about some key points to keep in mind when you write a business letter. നമ്മളൊരു ബിസിനസ് ലെറ്റർ എഴുതുമ്പോൾ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ട അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു സം സ്റ്റൈലിസ്റ്റിക് എലിമെൻറ്റ്സ് ഓഫ് എ ബിസിനസ് ലെറ്റർ വിച്ച് യു ക്യാൻ pay attention to when you're writing a business letter. That's what I am going to discuss today. So I wanted to show you the textbook to which we are referring because this is something you must have seen online. Okay, this is mirrored. The video is mirrored, so I'll just read it out. Communication Skills by Sanjay Kumar and Pushpalata. It's by Oxford Higher Education Publication. So Communication Skills by Sanjay Kumar and Pushpalata. Not just the content that I am uploading, but also the content that Harish sir is teaching is also from this textbook. This is the primary reference or the primary source for this course of ours. So if you can afford to, you can get one copy online, but if you find it difficult to buy one, it's okay. This is perfectly fine. I believe that the content that we upload would be enough for you to perform really well in the exam. So for the time being, I'll delve directly into the topic. Some elements of style or some points to note when you're writing a business letter. First of all, don't talk like a machine. The first point is don't talk like a machine. You may have seen in some letters, respected sir, it has been come to the attention of the company that the kind of payments that you have been making earlier during the phase have not been liable to the credibility of the company. So this is a very machinic language. This does not have any kind of personal connection or subjective connection at all. So avoid this kind of deeply impersonal machine-like language, because the reader needs to connect to the letter. Even if it is a business letter, the reader needs to connect to the content that we are delivering. So don't talk like a machine, and display a you approach. Display a you approach. That is, always give respect to the reader. Always make the reader feel that the reader is more important and there is much respect given to the reader. So display a you approach. And be courteous and considerate. Be courteous and considerate in the sense, imagine that this sentence that I'll read out in a letter: you have paid no attention to a complaint. Now this is not courteous. This is cautious. This is not in any way polite. So you have to be a bit more polite. You can say, kindly look into our complaint. So this is more polite, this is more well-mannered, and this would give a very positive impression to the reader. So be cautious and considerate, and don't blame the reader. Now, even if we are trying to point out a mistake from the part of the reader of this letter, don't blame the reader, but rather you can say it very politely. You can put it into very nice words and say that you have done this. Rather than saying that it has come to our attention that such a mistake was made. So we are not blaming them, we're just pointing out a mistake, so that person doesn't feel offended also. Next is avoid being negative. Now, avoid the use of negative language in the sense, a lot of the times we can see very harsh and negative language in letters. So avoid being negative and be natural and precise. Don't make your conversation through the letter very artificial. You don't use very complex ways of language, or don't try to overpower the reader by being very artificial. Like respected sir, with all due respect and most humble submission. Now this is very evident that we are actually soaping the reader rather than being what we actually are. So avoid being very artificial and be natural and precise, and be very simple and specific. Now, most of the people beat around the bush a lot. That is, the purpose of the letter would be very simple. You just have to communicate one single idea. But what will these people do? They'll beat around the bush. They'll talk about a lot of other topics and eventually come to the central concern of the letter. So, don't let that happen. Be simple and specific. What is the purpose of this letter? Make it very clear. What are the things you want to establish through this letter? Make that very clear and use it in very simple words. And carefully distinguish between I and we. And that is, most of the time, I gives a very negative impression when you're writing on part of a company or an institution. I have found that, or I have observed that. So this becomes very personal and subjective. So use of we as an organization, or you can also use the organization or the company name. So that becomes more organizational or more professional. So carefully distinguish between the use of I and we, and judiciously use the active and passive voice. I have done this, this was done by me. I have done this as active voice, and this was done by me as passive voice. So shift between the two when in need, because if all the sentences are an active voice, the company did this, the company did that, or this order was purchased. So this shift in voices, active and passive voices, would make sure that the letter is not monotonous. So judiciously use active and passive voice. And the next point is avoid using cliches and jargons. There are many cliches in business letters, like the writer begs to acknowledge the receipt of. The favor of your early reply will be appreciated by us. Enclosed, please find herewith. Awaiting the favor of your reply early. So these are very overtly artificial words, and these do not convey any sense of natural connection at all. So these are very cliched and jargony, complicated languages. So avoid all that. So these are some points that you should pay attention to while writing a business letter. These are stylistic elements. This will the paying attention to these ideas will ensure that your letter is more communicable than very dry and very machine like a letter. So these are some pointers. Thank you for listening. See you in the next class.